all of you guys, all you do is bitch. I want Ramona gone. Get rid of fucking Ramona. I hate Ramona. Ramona's a racist. We get rid of Ramona, or Ramona's quitting. And now all you're like is, how can you not have Ramona on the legacy show? How can Ramona's a legacy, person? How can you not have Ramona? And he said, it's so ironic and funny to me, all of you. Because, and that's just the internet. It's like what people say and type online and then what they do in real life is completely different, which is they always say they're not going to watch. And then like all of us, I'm here at home, digging at my crotch every night after I put my son to sleep and I'm watching a ton of reality show. That's it. And I'm not really like, okay, like I do shower, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you shower. I go to the gym at like 5:30 in the morning and I don't shower afterwards. I shower when I go out at night. So there you go, which is
So
kind of, I guess.
At your crotch too. You know what?
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't need
television.
to shower in the morning and then sit here I like to shower before I go out for my evening, which I don't really go out now because I'm on this diet that causes me to go to sleep at like 5 o'clock. Short of that, I agree with all that, right? He's like, the minute that Ramona's gone, all of a sudden Ramona's a legend. I agree with you. I think, and by the way, just going back to the Kardashians, I have had all the adjacents and yeah, I've heard nothing but these girls work. They are all about the business. So I agree. Rinna, I do agree with you also. I think love her or hate her. She is with Kim and Chloe and the Kendall, and she is one of the most talked about women in reality TV, one of the most reality TV stars, man or woman or dog or child, talked about of 2022. 100% agree with you. She will work with anyone. I don't agree with you before. Yes, she's at the height of her career. I was always there for Rinna. I have to be honest with you. Besides writing a book on blowjobs, she wrote a book called Starlight. Now, I think she probably ghost wrote it. It was an actual novel, like it was not, it was like,
Stop,
and
really?
she and Harry Hamlin wrote a book. And guess what? They had a book signing at Borders Books in New York City. Now, I don't remember the year, but guess what? I was in that line with my Harry Hamlin book and my Starlight. And I'll post it. I have my picture and I met that Lisa Rinna. And this was this Melrose Place, girl. Melrose fucking Place. It is literally probably one of my top 2 shows of all times. And yeah. So that was my run-in with Lisa Rinna. Was she nice? Well, I mean, I was buying her book. She was nice. Sure. I've run into her other times too. But I was at the Harry Hamlin, Lisa Rinna book signing. I would say, if I had to take a guess, 2010. Like this goes way back. This goes Lisa Rinna in person. No shocker, is literally a size -20.
Oh, she is so tiny. I know.
She is a toothpick. And I even bought Harry Hamlin's book, although I never read it, but I read Lisa's, but I'm not so sure she actually wrote the novel. So there's that. What else can I tell you today? I wish I had I wish I remembered something else about that run. Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were looking for more.
No.
Because I was going to say, I'd go back to talking about, I'm the only one that's on board for Salt Lake this season. And, Andy is fine. Andy answered a lot of questions these past couple of weeks, talked about Jen Shah and why Bravo is done with her. And again, here we go, right? I mean, my God, we prosecuted EJ, right? Who still to this day may or may not have known all of Tom's crimes. Here we have Jen Shah has pled guilty. Wire fraud, scamming elderly people out of millions of dollars, right? And here we have people all the time on her social media and at Bravo Andy. Why aren't you giving Jen Shah a special? Why aren't you did it for Teresa? This is racism. This is double standard. Here's a woman who's 100% guilty. By the way, now we know the timeline coming up, which is she has several court appearances, and even November 20th is the first one. Let me pull it up. We can talk about this.
That's good because when people hear this, it will be after November 20th.
Well,
today is December 2nd. So 2 days ago, she would have had to appear somewhere. It's already starting.
Oh, excuse me, November 30th. Defense's sentencing submission. So that's what the defense believes she should get. That's her team.
Yes.
November 30th. So there was no November 20th. Oh my God. David, I'm the worst with names and dates.
November 20th is yesterday from the day we're recording this.
Okay, well, don't worry. It wasn't that. November 30th coming up is defense sentencing submission. So that's what they feel she should get. December 7th is what the government's sentencing submission to the judge would be, right? December 15th, sentencing hearing.
That's
So
it. December
being
16th. December 16th, guys. We're gonna have to do a whole show about Jen Shah. Look, again, what the fuck do I know? With the Chrisleys getting, the Chrisleys are about to be sentenced any day now.
I could do a whole special on them too. Can you even believe this? I used to be obsessed with Todd Chrisley and the Chrisleys. I love that
I
show.
have them on here. They're like a good, they're good. They're good to be obsessed with. I had them on right before that scandal broke. And I'm like, man, they just looked in my eyes and lied for this. Everyone should listen to my Chrisley's chat. They were just like, life is great and Christianity is everything. And we believe in hard work. And like 2 days later, I didn't think they would come out to me, but still I'm like, yeah, those are those are the interviews that are not the real ones that are like Hollywood. But they're rumored to be getting, it's funny because I had Emily D. Baker on this podcast. Great. She's my go-to lawyer. I'm a lawyer, but she's like a real lawyer. Elizabeth Holmes was just sentenced to 11 months. And so Emily posted
11 years, right?
11 years. Yeah, sorry, 11 years. So I commented on one of Emily's posts, like, and yet Jen Shah's running around saying that like she's going to go free. And then Emily wrote back to me at her post being like, this has to make Jen nervous. And I wrote back saying to Emily, like, your optimism and ability to see the good in everyone is one of the reasons why I keep having you on. And she's like, LOL. Like, no, Emily, I respectfully disagree. I don't think that Elizabeth Holmes being sentenced to 11 years scares Jen Shah. I think she's still out there with this narrative of like, I'm not going to jail. Bitch, you're going to jail. So there you go.
Emily is a big deal. Emily Baker really popped up because of, I think, the Girardi case, right? Wasn't it? Or was it? What was the one?
I forgot. God, she's been on this podcast so many fucking times.
No, the Johnny Depp trial. That was where she went off.
She went up, but that wasn't what started it. Something else. Maybe it was Amber and Johnny. Maybe that was what started it for her and kind of blew her up. Did that start at the beginning of COVID? Maybe. Yes. But Emily is great. She's my go-to. And like, but I don't know. Listen, I still say, and maybe I'm wrong, I don't wish anyone, pain in the world. I still think, Jen Shah is like 10. I don't know. I think like 5-10 years. Well, I was saying 5 with these new sentences of 10. I'm thinking 10. I'm thinking 10 years, man. It's a long time.
Elizabeth Holmes, basically they're saying 11 years, but she's only going to serve probably half because probably good behavior. Right. She's going to be in a low security prison, right? But still, I was thinking about this. Elizabeth Holmes, pregnant with her second child, going to give birth, I think March, April. And then she'll be, I don't know if she starts serving her sentence in April or May. Anyway, I can't imagine as a mother and so many people listening to this who are parents. I mean, I cannot imagine leaving your newborn child. You're going for 5 years and you're probably not going 11, but 5 years is a long time. Like you talked about,